Hello people, Kia J here, coming to you with my everyday makeup routine. I think I recorded this video before and never posted it, or I included it in a video or whatever, but since then I've actually changed some things. It's been a few months. So this is the makeup that I wear every day when I'm going to work or if I'm going to church. I no longer put on a full face every day unless I'm going to an event that I feel requires a full face. But 9 times out of 10, this is what I do. So, first things first, most important part of this routine is your skincare. So, I've actually simplified my skincare routine. I cleanse, I tone, I moisturize. Sometimes I may add some serums in there. I typically use, on days when I know I'm not leaving the house, I use this moisturizer because it has hyaluronic acid. But when I do leave the house, when I do go to work, I gotta protect my skin from the sun. So I use my oil absorbing moisturizer with SPF. And yeah, I keep it very simple. I've noticed that the less that I do, the better my skin looks and feels. So my skin is hydrated right now. So all of my things, everything that I'm going to use for my routine is already laid out in front of me, and I keep it laid out in front of me, and I keep it in the order in which I like to do my makeup routine. Okay, so we are going to get started. So this is a good way to do your makeup when you just want a quick face and look and feel good. And I feel like if your skin is good, this is definitely something you can use every day. All right, so I am going to moisturize my lips. I've been loving chapstick lately, and this one is spearmint. But yeah, that's the first step. Moisturize those lips, whatever you moisturize with. Oh, and one thing I do sometimes, some days, if my under eyes are feeling dry or they're looking extra dark, I will use this eye cream. It's firming, 24-hour hydration, and smoothing. I got it in a bump box. So there's that. Am I gonna use it today? No, my under eyes feel pretty moisturized. They don't look dark. It's also a little later in the day, so I've had time to wake up. I don't plan on going anywhere today. I don't think I'm going anywhere. Just doing some recording. All right, the first thing is my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the satin finish. And I love the hydrating one because you can let it sit for a long time without it setting in place. It's still movable once it sits for a while. So I'm just gonna put that under my eyes. Looks like eye patches. That's what it looks like. And this is in the color Deep Cinnamon. I love this color as a color corrector because, again, for any dark circles. So it's close to my complexion, but it has some of those red undertones in it that are going to get rid of any discoloration. And I'm just taking my spoolie and I'm brushing all of my brow hairs up. And again, letting that concealer sit. I have my brow pencil, which I love this. I've been using this for years. It's NYC Summer Brown now. Love this color. And with my brows, I don't know why I have to scrunch my face, but I do. So I just draw that bottom line and draw that top line, which will create a fuller brow for me. And then the tail there. And then what I do is I fill in this middle portion and end like that. Okay, and repeat steps. All right, now that my brows are on, I'm gonna take this angle brush and blend that product out. So first I like to blend out and then make sure that the front of the brow is feathered and lighter and actually, at the corner of my tear duct. I don't want it too close to the middle, looking like a unibrow. Then I don't want it too far in. And then I'll take the brush and I'll brush my hairs back up to give it a carved look, but natural. And this routine takes me about I'm usually doing this at 5 something in the morning, 5:30. It takes me about 20 minutes. Just because I be sleepy. And to take my time, that morning time is my time to wake up. Okay, when my eyebrows are looking how I want them to look, I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Wow Brow. This is in the color Brunette. So it looks like this. And I think this one is about empty. But it actually has like fibers in it, which I like because I like a fuller looking brow. And I just brush that through, and that helps get all the hairs in place, and it lays the brows down. I do have brow gel that I'll use sometimes, but at work I'm not doing enough to cause me to want to use brow gel to set them down. I take this, let me see, it's all rubbed off. This is a Black Radiance Color Perfect Foundation Stick, and where's the shade? Oh, I think the shade was on the packaging, but it's 6822. But yeah, it's a foundation stick, but I like to use cream around my brows and not like liquidy products to shape them. And this color is also, I've used this as a foundation. It's also close to my skin tone, but it has like those similar red undertones as my concealer. And I'm taking this angle brush from MAC. I bought this on a cruise because I left my angle brush at home. Definitely overpriced, but I love how it works. It's the 2 something S, and there's 2 other numbers behind it, but they've rubbed off already. I've had it since November. Yeah, just go underneath and get that shape nice and sharp. Boom. And do the same on the other brow. And this is where, like, if I feel like the brows are too large or too big, this is where I'll go in and use this foundation to fix that. And then once I have the, like, yeah, this one, how did that happen? And then I just take the side of this brush and blend this out, and I'll blend it down a little bit on my eyelid, but I'll blend it out further in the next step. Now the next step is to take my concealer brush and to blend in my concealer under my eyes, which have been sitting the entire time. And then some of that concealer, I even put it on my eyelid once I finish blending out. And I don't go too far with it. I really concentrate it right here in the eye area and blend it on my lid. When I use the brush, like I would use my fingers to just pat it in and make sure that that is blended out well, because this is the majority of the complexion product that I use. And then I'm taking the same brush to blend out the foundation around my brows. All right, then my next step is I'll take my triangle sponge and go in and make sure that all that product is blended well. Fix anything that the brush couldn't get and smooth it out, and make sure I don't have that foundation all over. All right, looking boom. Then I take my triangle puff and I take this Set the Tone finishing powder from the Lip Bar in Brown Sugar Babe, and I use this to set my under eyes instead of a loose setting powder because it looks more natural. So I just press that right under my eye, and then I'll put some on my lid because this will be my lid color. And then I'll go to my blush. So I actually use this MAC blush in Swiss Chocolate, and I'll use that as a under blush kind of contour. So I won't put it right under my cheek, but I won't put it where I typically contour. I put it in between just to add a little color and dimension to my face, and I've been loving that. So just right there. And it's a very subtle color. Just sweep that on until I'm satisfied. I'll use one of my blushes. I think I'll use this one today. This is e.l.f. I have no idea what the color is. I love this color. I have no idea. Oh my god, the little sticker is gone. I didn't realize, but this one, e.l.f. I use, I'll show y'all all my options. This is Toasted Almond from Black Radiance, Toasted Almond. You know, more of like a natural flush to my face. If I want to go more pinky, I'll use this Wet n Wild one. It's called Mellow Wine. Now, sometimes I will use a cream blush, but for that more, just less makeup look. So this is what it looks like there. And then I'll just pat that on my cheek, go up, boom. And there we have a little shape to the face, a little color, and you are good to go. So now that I'm done with my blushes, I actually take my bronzer and this blending brush. This is the CoverGirl True Blend So Flush High Pigment Bronzer. It's 400 Ebony. And I think I got this off of Amazon. I looked for brown blushes and they said this was a blush, and I was like, oh no, this is a bronzer. And I actually like it as a bronzer all over my face. But I take this brush and I just put it above the crease, and then I'll take a little bit down the side of my nose. Then I already have that color from the finishing powder, so I don't need to put anything else on my lids. And I don't even remember the last time I wore eyeshadow. It's crazy. Yeah, I really like this bronzer. It's probably the best one that I've found in years, besides the one from Black Radiance in their contour palette. Okay, sometimes I will line my eyes. I'm gonna line them for you all today. Let's be less dramatic. These e.l.f. eyeliner pens are like $2. They're felt tip. They're amazing. Helps me do like a thin little line with a slight flick of a wing. And I really just follow the shape of my eye. Sometimes I do wear a little bit of highlight. And I've been using the one from this palette from Black Radiance. This highlighter. This is their medium to deep contour palette. And I'll take my highlighter brush and just sweep it in there. And I just lightly tap it on my cheeks. I don't like too much highlighter these days. Sometimes I will go without, but I will like highlight my nose. I think that is so cute, y'all. And taking this little detail brush, this might be a lip brush, but if I need to or want to add a pop of color in that inner corner. But some days I will stop at just putting the bronzer and then I'll go straight to mascara. And this is the Essence Lash Princess. Best mascara, most affordable. I think it is $4, maybe $5. And I really get it on my lashes. Every time I put on my mascara, I realize I need to curl my lashes a little bit. Will do my lower lash line, but sometimes I don't because it can get smudged and we don't want that. All right, this is the face, and then last step is to go into set. I'm not gonna put any mascara on my lower lash line, just not feeling it today. So this is the Milani Make It Last Original Natural Finish. So you know, since I'm going for a natural, oh, I barely put on any makeup. This is what I put on. That's it. I may put on lipstick, but 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a gloss. And today, since I'm sitting in the house, talking to the camera, I'm gonna give you a gloss. My favorites from Broadway. This is the Mango Butter one. I may or may not line my lips. This can take you anywhere. You can wear this day, night, whatever. Let me get the hair going for y'all. Okay, before I leave here, I take my hand sanitizing wipes and wipe off my fingers because makeup will get up there. And then I go to touch myself And then now I got makeup on my clothes. And then I'm gonna be upset. But this is my foolproof way to look good quickly and to wear makeup without wearing a whole bunch of makeup. That is my makeup look, y'all. What do you think? I promise you it doesn't take long. I've been recording for 25 minutes, but you know, that includes talking to y'all. But this is my everyday makeup routine. No foundation. I feel like I look cute, put together. I would even wear this to a formal event because why not? My skin looks good. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you tried this out, or like what is your go-to quick makeup routine to look put together. This is mine. I think I've refined it. It's at a good place. I know what I need to do, know what products, keeps my makeup desk clean, all that jazz. Again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Kia J. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.